Monday night, the Planning Board met in room 24 of Town Hall. The meeting began with a sign of approval for Norwood Pharmacy. Discussion then ensued to increase the number of parking units for the overlay district on Day Street. The end of the meeting concerned the open seat available on the Planning Board. After reviewing nominations, the board voted to add its newest member.
We'll go, the first nomination was Nora Zaldivar. I'm probably pronouncing her last name wrong, but Nora, I know her as Nora. So all those in favor of Nora, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. That's 2. Okay. The second nomination was Brian Hatchie. All those in favor of Brian, say aye.
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 3. Brian Hatchie, come on down.
The Board of Health convened for their monthly meeting on Tuesday morning. Aubrey Seol of Impact Norwood gave an update on their search for student ambassadors for their trip to Washington, D.C., and Sigal Reese gave an overview of the recent flu clinic and progressions of vape product ban. Along with the director's report, Reese announced that the next public flu clinic will be held on Monday, November 4th from 6 to 7:30 at the Health Department in Town Hall. Tuesday evening, both the Board of Selectmen and the Trails Advisory Committee held meetings. The Board of Selectmen met with Chief Brooks to review his monthly report and meet the department's 2 newest recruits, Officer Justin LaRoche and Officer Sean Jennings. Their field training officer, Rick McGowan, was also in attendance. Fire Chief George Maurice also submitted his report, reminding citizens that the end of daylight savings is near.
The last thing is, as we all know, every year, the end of daylight savings is Sunday, November 3rd, coming up in a few weeks. So we always say, do not forget to change your clocks, change your batteries. The old style smoke detectors have removable batteries, usually 9 volt. So while people, if you think of it, when you're changing your clocks, check out your smoke detectors and replace the batteries and make sure that they're working correctly.
The board held a brief public meeting with the Skating Club of Boston, who submitted an application for a VIF, or Volatile Inflammable Fluid license, for heating equipment to be installed at the job site. The application was approved for nothing. Finally, the board met with Mary Paz, a resident looking to be appointed to the Cultural Council. After Mary spoke of her credentials, the selectmen unanimously appointed Ms. Paz to the council. The selectmen meet again Tuesday, November 5th. The Trails Advisory Committee also met Tuesday, celebrating the success of their community walk. The advisory committee also discussed the acquisition of the East Walpole Cemetery, which was accepted as a donation at the special town meeting held last week. Wednesday, the school committee tackled a packed agenda full of presentations and appearances. The meeting began with representatives from Chartwell Food Services to provide an update on the year's highlights, including receiving a very prestigious award.
Suggested that this box had cookies, which is unfortunately not the case.
Darn.
Kind of a little surprise, but last year, for those of you that were at the meeting, you may recall my regional vice president came to the meeting to announce that Norwood had been selected by Chartwell's as a regional account of the year and also the national account of the year. So we have a program within the company called Be a Star, and we submit nominees, regionally and in individual districts. And we have a really proud team here that really like to tell their story and do a great job with it. And Norwood was again selected as the regional account of the year this past summer at our meeting. So we have another piece of glass to put in the office, and it was a really nice recognition, and I'm really proud of the team here. And we couldn't do it obviously without the partnership that we have here in the district. So this is our award collectively. So thank you for this.
Donna Brown appeared to update the committee on the Callahan School's efforts for fundraising a playground for the school. Diane Ferreira and Nancy Coppola gave their school improvement plans for the Balch and the Cleveland, and Dr. Wyeth gave his presentation on MCAS scores and the accountability system. The next school committee meeting is Monday, November 4th at 7:30 p.m. Also Wednesday night, the Finance Commission met in the Police and Fire Community Room. John W. Coderre, Northborough Town Administrator, came before the Commission for a presentation on financial trend monitoring. After the near-hour presentation, the committee looked over long-term agenda items. The next Finance Commission meeting will take place in the coming weeks. For complete government coverage, tune into the NCM Government channel or watch it on demand at norwoodcommunitymedia.org.